After high-voltage political drama, Vijay's TVK is all set to form government in Tamil Nadu after reaching 121 numbers or seats, following support from other parties. He is set to meet Governor R.V. Arankar with all letters of support that his party has received, who had made it clear that TVK lacked requisite numbers to establish a government. Just a short while ago, VCK President Tol Thirumavala extended support to Vijay's party to form a government in the state. IUML also gave its unconditional support to Vijay, clearing his path to become the Chief Minister of the state. Remember, Vijay was scrambling to gain support from these parties despite winning 108 seats in the assembly polls. But now TVK's total tally stands at 121 with support from VCK, Congress, CPI, CPIM and IUML. Earlier, there were reports of AIADMK leader Kamraj extending support to Vijay, but it was soon denied by the party chief. Outgoing Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin took a dig at the Congress party for supporting TVK without informing the DMK, while praised other parties for sticking to DMK on ideological grounds. He further said that DMK will function as a constructive opposition party. After Vijay takes oath, he will become the first leader outside the DMK and AIADMK formations to head the Tamil Nadu government since 1967. Amid the high-voltage political drama, a TVK supporter from Tirunelveli set himself on fire, allegedly over the suspense over the swearing-in ceremony of Vijay. He is currently in critical condition after having suffered 30% burn injuries. And joining us live is our principal correspondent, Siddharth MP. He's standing outside the VCK office in Chennai. Siddharth MP, good to see you again. There's a new party that has joined the fray, and that is the IUML. Maybe you can tell us more about the party, and also when is the new chief minister or the chief minister-elect supposed to meet the governor, and also when is the swearing-in ceremony?
So IUML is a party that has been an ally of the DMK for a long time, and in fact the party continues to be a DMK ally. This is the interesting part about what has unfolded in Tamil Nadu politics over the last couple of days. So what has happened is most of the parties except for the Congress, which are backing Vijay, continue to be DMK allies. They have not said that they're breaking away from the DMK. It is only the Congress, a decades-long ally of the DMK, that has completely broken away from the DMK and has had a public spat with the DMK after the exit. Apart from that, all other parties continue to be in the DMK alliance while they offer what they call unconditional support to Vijay to form the government. So this is a very interesting development that's taken place. IUML, again, a party on the fringes, only 2 MLAs, but those 2 MLAs proving extremely crucial right now. So what we must remember is that as for the swearing in and other formalities, firstly, Vijay has to stake claim to form the government, and for that he has to meet the governor. But that's not happening tonight because we've understood that Vijay was on his way to the governor's residence for a meeting, but apparently he did not get an appointment because the governor is on his way to the airport to take a flight to Kerala. So R.V. Arlekar, the governor here, is also having charge as governor in Kerala and governor in Tamil Nadu. So having the charge in two states that have just completed their polls, he's got double responsibilities. So he's headed to Kerala. So for that reason, the appointment has not been granted and Vijay had to return. So the suspense continues on when he will be able to meet the governor. Obviously, the governor will have to come back to Tamil Nadu and then that meeting has to take place. Then the other fact is, only once he stakes claim to form the government, only then the governor can give the assent and go ahead for the oath-taking ceremony. So all of this remain unknown at this point. What remains known is that Vijay has managed to get the support. So whether, if we look at it through Vijay's complete number of seats, then it's 121. If we consider that Vijay has to quit from one seat and then that has to go for repolling, then it's 120. Either way, he's at least 2 or 3 above the halfway mark of the magic number of 118. So that way, all decks cleared for Vijay now. It's only the government formalities that are pending. So that is taking claim to form the government. Thereafter, governor granting assent for the swearing-in ceremony and the other formalities. So once that is okay, then I think all decks cleared for Vijay to become Chief Minister, Eric.
Siddharth, the outgoing Chief Minister MK Stalin is really not a pleased man. He says that DMK was not consulted by the Congress when Congress says that they are going to support Vijay. But all the same, he says he will be a very powerful and key opposition party or candidate in the Assembly Legislative. Maybe you can tell us more about MK Stalin and his departure from politics at this moment.
So I wouldn't call it a departure from politics, but I would say that it is a departure from the Legislative Assembly, because the fact is Stalin lost his own assembly constituency, the seat in Kolattur. So an incumbent chief minister losing by a margin of 8,000 at his Kolattur seat, which he's been contesting for well over a decade. That in fact is a serious dent for the septuagenarian's political career. But at the same time, it's not time to write off anybody who's spent more than 5 decades in politics, because Stalin, remember, still holds the reign in many ways, because all the allies of the DMK, of the TVK right now, except for the Congress party, continue to be with the DMK's larger secular progressive alliance. So, and all of these leaders, be it the left leaders or be it BCK or Muslim League, all of them consulted with Stalin through this week before they went and offered support to Vijay. So Stalin's role in Tamil Nadu politics does not diminish, and he's taken a pretty principled stance by saying that his party will continue to play the role of a responsible opposition. Because the fact is, Vijay is not an experienced politician, that is well known, and his party is also not a well-oiled machine when compared to the established political parties. So Stalin saying that he will play the role of a well-meaning opposition and a strong opposition is a statement in good faith. He's trying to say that, the people have given him the mandate as the second largest party in the state. So he will continue to do his duty, is what he's saying. Of course, he cannot be present in the assembly. He does not have the opportunity to do that because he did not win his own seat. But the fact is, as the president of the party, as the guiding light of that party, he can continue to play the role of guiding his party on how to carry out their roles and responsibilities as an opposition. And more importantly, he has also been frank in saying that he did not have a problem in having his own allies like the VCK, IUML and others supporting Vijay in the interest of having a stable government in Tamil Nadu. Eric.
That is our correspondent. He's outside the VCK offices in Chennai. Siddharth MP, good to see you. Thank you for talking to us today.